Hey guys, it's Heather from Kell of a Plan, and today I am here reviewing a new planner line to my channel. It's not a new planner line, but they're new to me, and so you know, that's what I meant when I said new. That might have come across as confusing, but anyway, today we are reviewing Plum Paper Planners. They are really neat. I want to be sure to tell y'all all about it. So Plum Paper Planners sent me all of this stuff. I got to design this planner, and then they sent me a ton of other layouts to show you guys. And then I'm also going to show you a screen recording of how awesome it is to pick your planner, design your planner. It's a really cool concept. So yeah, Plum Paper Planner, if you are not familiar with them, I'm going to scoot these over, is a planner company where when you go to their website, you get to design your planner. It comes on a spiral bound. You get to pick the cover. You can add a monogram, or you can add a quote, or all kinds of things. You get to pick your background. It took me forever to settle on one, but I loved these florals. They reminded me of rifle paper, and so I went with that. You get to choose the layout on the inside. You get to choose things to add on. You get to super customize it. And so those of you who just love having a super customized planner, you need to check this company out. They are incredible. So it comes with a clear cover, and then this is like a thick cardstock, but it's like really smooth for your cover. Then this is your cover page. It comes with the year at a glance. So this is 2019 and 2020. And then it comes with these special date pages at the front, and ideas, plans, and goals. Their paper is like really smooth. It has a really smooth texture to it. I'm not sure. I actually haven't written on their paper. So we're going to pause for a minute, and we are going to write on their paper. So let's just like go to July, and let's grab maybe a Papermate flare. And let's just see how, because Papermate flares are my favorite, how it writes on their paper. Because that will be a question that I know a lot of you have, is what kind of pens. Okay, I really hope I don't mess this up. Okay, it does not smear. Papermate flare does not smear. Hallelujah, because that's my favorite pen. Let's try... This is a Kelly Creates. That's a brush pen. I don't want a brush pen. Let's do... This is a fine point pen. So let's do 8. Okay, the pens like glide on the paper because the paper is so smooth. I was kind of nervous that the pens would smear because it is such a smooth paper. Let's see. That one's not smearing either. All right, good to know. So the paper is seriously, I wish y'all could feel it. I wish you could reach through the camera and just feel it. So their dividers, I think in every planner, their dividers have this chevron with the J. We'll have to... I'm pretty sure that's just the divider. Maybe not. We'll check it out because we have lots of planners that we can look at. But this is the one that I specifically designed for myself. The other ones are just random layouts that they sent me. This one I specifically designed for myself. So on the divider, we have 3 goals: birthdays, events, things to remember. We have a notes page. We have your calendar page. The notes section is on the side, which means Wednesday is pushed over here. So you have Wednesday through Saturday and Monday through Tuesday. This is how the Happy Planner is also set up, but Erin Condren is set up vice versa, where the notes section is over here. Now, I specifically chose this layout because I love this layout for social media. It's super similar to the teacher planner that I currently use for social media. So I purchased this thinking that this might be my new social media planner. Now, one amazing thing, I told you guys these planners are super customizable, and they are. One amazing thing is you see these boxes on the side. On their website, you can go ahead, if it's going to be the same thing in the boxes for the entire year, you can go ahead and type in what that is going to be. So if I had wanted to, I could have gone ahead and typed in YouTube videos, filming, Instagram, collabs, teams. Like I could have gone ahead and filled that in. The reason that I didn't fill it in was because sometimes I change up what those boxes say and I didn't want to commit to it. But this planner is so customizable that you could have gone ahead and filled those in if it's something that you know is going to be the same. I love this layout, especially I think this layout would be great for moms because you could literally, like let's say you have 3 kids and a husband. This could be home. This could be your husband so that you note things that he's doing or when he's working or out of town or whatever. Your 3 kids could have a box. You could have a meal planning box and you could have an other box or a bill box or something like, and then you have a row for everything that you need. Like I love this layout. It's just super functional. It really makes sense in my mind and that's why I chose it for my Plum Paper Planner because you get to pick your layout. That's another thing. Like I'm going to show you guys a screen recording and just kind of show you how you can go through and select all the different things. It's really cool how customizable it is. So if you're looking for a planner that you can customize, you need to check this company out, okay? So one thing that they do that is a little bit different from other planners that I have used in the past, and I still haven't decided how I feel about it, is if the week is half of one month and half of another month, they put that week in your planner twice. So what I mean is like this is the end of July. It goes through the 31st. And then you have the beginning of August, but they've just grayed it out. And then when you flip to August, you have that same week. See, this is the same week, but then these days are grayed out and then it starts here. I personally don't like that. I like my week to be all together. Like the idea of having to flip just to finish my week kind of drives me crazy. So what I would do is I would just use probably this whole week and then I would tape these pages together so that August just starts on the next week. But I know a lot of people don't like that it's all one week. They want their months to be totally separated. So if that's something that you like, Plum Paper has that for you. But that's like the one thing I don't like about their planners, but I know that a lot of you are going to love that. So it's totally up to you. Another thing to note is that the month matches the divider tab. So like September is mint, which means everything in September is going to be this mint color. See, this is a reason why I don't like it. Here's another reason. Like, look, this last week of September is 6 days long. I'm sorry, of August is 6 days long, and September starts on a Sunday. So Sunday is now grayed out, and now I'm going to do this whole spread just for Sunday. That seems silly to me. So I would tape these pages together, and I would use this whole week and not use this. But if that's something that doesn't bother you, then, you know, have at it. So another thing that is awesome is you get to pick your start month because this is customizable. So I chose July, but you could have chosen September or you could have chosen August, and you get to choose how many months are in it. So I chose 12 months and it's perfect. I love it. Okay. Now you also get to choose sections to add in the back. I think you can add up to like 6 sections if I remember correctly. I added 2 sections. The first one I added is social media. And you get to look at the pages, but this is a social media, so it says social media on the tab because I told you guys that I got this thinking it would be my new social media planner. Now, the social media section tells you how many times should you post on each source of social media. Here are some daily content calendars. If you're someone who's not sure what to post, it has popular hashtags for each day. It has things that you could do, like things that you can include in your captions. Then here it has social media overviews. I think it's awesome to come up with a mission statement, a key message, an audience, your platform. What are you strong at? What are you weak at? It's a really good way to analyze your social media. You can have goals, set your yearly goals, your monthly goals, your daily goals. And then you have your promotions for each month. This would be like collabs that you're doing or things like that you're working on. I love this, just having it as an overview. These are pages I'm definitely going to be using. Here is monthly planning. You can write out important holidays you want to focus on, the dates of things that you're going to focus on. I love it. I love this planning pages. So you have those for every month. You have several of those, probably 12 if I had to guess. Then you have a campaign audit. This is if you're doing like a campaign for yourself or for another company and you really have a goal that you want to do. You could say how many posts did you have, how many likes did you have, how many comments, and you really just break it down. I don't usually break down my data this much, but if you're someone who does, these pages would be really good for keeping track of that. And then you have several pages of those. And then on the back, you have a login information page. I hate these. I used to work I was an instructional technology specialist, and the idea of writing down all of your passwords in a notebook terrifies me, because if you lose this, someone's going to hack you. So, but if you're someone who needs it, have at it. I just don't recommend it. And so the back section that I chose was a note section. There's all kinds of different sections you can choose. I mean, you could choose, they have everything. I'll show you guys when we do the screen share, but they literally have all kinds of sections you can add to the back of your planner. I added a note section just because I know that I like to have notes in the back of my planner. And since they sent me this one, I got to design it, but they only let me choose 2 sections to add. And so that's why I chose social media and notes. But I think when you're doing it yourself, I think you can add up to like 6. Okay. And then it has a few dot sheet pages, passwords. Again, this terrifies me. A contact section, which I wish all planners had. I love that. U.S. holidays for the next 3 years, which is awesome because if you need to plan in advance for certain holidays, you have them for the next several years. And then 2021 in case you need to plan that far in advance. And then we have a folder and then the back. So Plum Paper Planners, super popular. They have the coil, super customizable. This is just one of the layouts. I'm going to, they sent me several of their layouts so that I could show you guys in person what they look like. And after that, I'm going to show you how to go in and customize your own planner. So another option, they do have a smaller planner. I chose the medium-sized planner because this is typically my favorite size planner. This one is just a little bit smaller. So it's not quite the size of a mini planner, but it is a little bit smaller. This planner it doesn't have the chevron on the dividers. It just has July. So that is a little bit different. This one is a hourly layout. So if you're someone who loves hourly, it goes from 7 to 9, but you may be able to choose the times. I don't remember for sure. That will be something we need to look at when we go in to customize our own planner. So 7 to 9 for the hourly layout. And then in the back, there's no extra sections because I think these are just like example planners that they wanted to send out so that I could show you guys the different layouts. But isn't that cover really cute? So that is the hourly. You can get the hourly in any size. It's not just in the small one. They just sent it to me in a small one, okay? So we have hourly. We also have this one. Look how big this one is, y'all. This one is thick. This one is so thick if you choose this layout. It is on a bigger coil than mine. So that means that they choose the size of your coil based off of how many pages are in there. This is the same size planner, but this one we're about to look at is super thick. You'll see why. So this one, every divider is just blue. That's pretty. And it says the month at the bottom. I think it would be cute to add like your own quotes. These could even be cute to decorate yourself with like floral stickers and stuff like that. Now, this is a super thick planner because it is a daily planner. That means there is a page for every day of the month. Now, some people, you would never use this because it's too much. Some people see this and might think, this is what I've been looking for. This is what I need. You can put your priorities. You can list out your schedule. You could track your meals, or if you don't track your meals, you could cover that up. You could change your gratitude, your notes, and your to-do. I don't know if you could change these when you customize it. Like if you don't want it to say daily gratitude, if you want this to say something else, or if you don't want it to say meals, we'll have to look. But this is a daily planner. So every day of the year has a page. Right off the top of my head, I think this could be cool to use as like a reflection. But it would also be cool if you like, I think this could be a good work planner. I could see myself when I had a full-time job and I went to work, I could see myself sitting down every morning, writing down my 3 priorities, writing down the things that I had on my schedule, writing down my to-do list, and like working from that. So this layout definitely is purposeful. I don't know if I would decorate it like I decorate my normal planners, but it's a really good layout. It's a daily planner. That is why it is so thick. This one goes from July to June. And then in the back, it's got 2021. It's got the dot grid pages. And then it has the folder. Okay, so that is a daily planner. All right, another layout that they sent me. We've actually already looked at this one on my channel. This one is the teacher layout. We looked at it when we reviewed all 3 different teacher planners. So if you're looking for a teacher planner, I have a video with showing this planner, the Happy Planner teacher planner, and the Erin Condren teacher planner. So we kind of reviewed this then, but this is a great layout. It doesn't even have to be for teachers. I think this is a great layout for anybody, but it is in the big size. I'm not sure if you can get it. Yeah, I think you can get a teacher layout in any size, but this one is the big size. So that is the teacher layout. And then this one is also the big size. It is a 12-month starting in July, and it is horizontal. So this is their horizontal layout. You have this box up here to kind of put like the weekly important things, and then you have the horizontal pages. Okay, and then again in this one the colors match the color of the divider. So that is what their horizontal looks like. Again, you can get this in any size. This is just it in the big. And then in the back they do have a meeting tab added in. So this is one of those extra things you can add in. So if you're interested in what the meeting section looks like, it has today's meeting, meeting notes, meeting recap, and action items. This, I would have used this like crazy when I was an ITS, because we would have meetings. I could have taken notes, could have written a recap, and then I could have written things that I needed to do once the meeting was over. And so you just have a bunch of those. So if you're someone who has a lot of meetings, this would be a great section to add in. I'm telling you guys, there are so many different sections you can add into the back of these planners. It is amazing. And then we have the folder, and that is the horizontal planner. They also sent me, before we go break in to see the how to actually make your planner, I wanted to show you some of the stickers that they sent me. This one is the patriotic sticker set. It comes with 2 sticker sheets, and it says it comes with 1 decorative and 1 functional. So this must be the decorative and this must be the functional. Those are cute. And then they sent me this social media one. This one has 4 sticker sets. I'm actually really excited about this because you guys know I set up my planner to be a social media planner. So it says goals, new idea, Facebook, Instagram, new product, giveaway time, behind the scenes. Those are cute. And it looks like you just get 2 of each. So it's the same ones. 2 of this sheet and 2 of this sheet. So it's not 4 different ones. They also sent me some fun little accessories like these clips. So they have all kinds of cute stuff like that. And then I'm loving this notepad. I love the florals on the top. I'm thinking that I'm going to like hang this right here above my desk. I actually have an idea of exactly what I'm going to do with this. But we have daily things, the date, AM, PM, to do, meals, activity, water, and notes. And I already have an idea brewing in my head of how I want to use this. So I will share that soon. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go check out their website. I'm going to show you guys how to design your own planner. Let's go check it out. So this is the home screen for plumpaper.com. If you scroll down, you'll see that there are 3 different sizes for this planner: A5, 7x9, 8.5 by 11. And this is where you go to customize your planner. And so I'm going to choose today, we're going to customize just the middle one. That's the one that I chose for my own planner, if you're wondering about the size. So you click customize now, and then the first thing you get to do is you get to pick your cover print. There are so many different beautiful prints. I personally always go straight to that floral tab. I love it so much. This was a really hard choice for me because they had so many different pretty floral covers. I think this is the one that I actually chose for my planner, and I love how it turned out, but they have so many different pretty ones. They also have neutral options, paint options, repeat shapes. Look how cute that pineapple one is. I love it. And the lemon one, so cute. They have classic designs. They have teacher designs if you're wanting a teacher planner. There are just so many options when it comes to their covers. And I love that you get to pick the exact cover that you want. This planner is going to be so customized. You're going to love it. This June pattern is adorable. This is the one I'm going to choose for today's video, just so that you guys can kind of see how to design around this planner. So once you choose your cover, you click next, and here you get to choose what you want your cover to look like. You get to decide if you want the year in the top corner. It can say 2019, 2020, or 1920, or you can choose to not have that up there at all. It's totally up to you. I'm going to choose 1920. Then I'm going to add text in the center of the cover. You can type your first name, your last name, maybe even throw in your Instagram name if you want that on there. And then you can also go and you click frame to change the shape. Right now it's a circle. I might prefer this other shape. You can also change the font. I love the Darling font and the Whimsical font. You could choose the color of the box. I like to choose a color that complements the other colors on the cover, so it may take some playing around to find the perfect color for your cover. And then you can also choose to, I'm going to take off Kell Plan. I think it takes up too much room. But you can also choose to add a strip with words at the bottom. I personally I added the stripe to the bottom of my planner. I didn't write any words on it, but I just added it for an extra element, and I'm going to make it pink to match. And I think it just kind of breaks up the floral a little bit and adds a little more of a fun look to the cover. It's super customizable, super fun to play around with. Have fun with it. When you're done and you like the way your cover looks, then you click next step. This is where you get to pick your layout. There are so many options. Here is the vertical layouts. We have the 7x9 vertical columns. We have the Me Planner. This is the one that I chose, where you can customize those boxes on the side if you want to, which we'll look at that in a little bit. We also have there's an hourly, there's a May, there's a vertical priorities. There's so many different options. The May, I didn't show that one to y'all, but that means morning, afternoon, evening. So it would say that on your planner. You also have horizontal layouts. There's 3 different horizontal layouts. And so you really just want to play around with which one you like the best. I love that it shows you the planner and you just get to pick. I really love that notes and day horizontal. It's super unique. I like that one a lot. These grid layouts are similar to the layout that I chose, but it's like flipped. So that's another option if you're looking. They also have the daily layouts. You could choose 6-month or 12-month. If you choose 12-month, it's going to be super thick. So just keep that in mind. And then we have the monthly layouts, the teacher layouts, and they have it split up based off of what level you teach. So you can customize it to really fit your needs. And then homeschool. That's cool that they have a homeschool option. I don't know if I've ever seen a homeschool planner like that. There's also some student layouts where you can customize those classes on the side. You get to change them to fit your schedule, which is really cool. We have a vertical student layout and a horizontal student layout. So lots of options. It's really cool that you get to see them and pick the one that works best for you. So then you choose your option and then you click next step. Here you get to choose your color scheme. This is your color scheme for your dividers and then your weekly. So if you want it to be colorful, then you choose the colorful one that's going to do the tabs, and then the month will be the same color as the tabs, and then the neutral will just be blue throughout. Your layout options, for $4 extra, this is where you can customize those boxes to say whatever it is that you want them to say, and it's going to repeat every single week. So you could choose some of the suggestions that they offer, or you can use that other box and type in your own suggestion, like husband. Maybe you want a row to keep up with your husband's things. And so you get to choose your sections, fill that in, and it tells you on the left side actually what each section is, because the first 2 sections are actually those sides on the notes. So keep that in mind. Then you get to choose your binding option. It can come coiled, or if you're someone who loves the disc system, you could choose for it to be not punched and not bound, which means it's going to come unpunched and you can punch it yourself and put it on discs. You also get to choose the month that you want it to start and how many months you want it to be, which is awesome. And then this is the section where you get to choose all the pages that go in the back. Notice you have an 80 page limit, so you want to keep track of that so that you know how many pages you can add. And then it shows you what every single page looks like, so you can view it to make sure that it's something you really want before you add it to your planner. You can also add more than one, but it's going to take up pages in your planner. So like right now I've added these 3 sections and it's taken up a lot of my 80 pages. So you just have to like balance looking for what you want. Now you'll notice that some of these say tabbed and some of them say dispersed. If it's tabbed, it means it's going to be in a tabbed section in the back of your planner. If you choose dispersed, that means they're going to put one in every month in your whole planner. So maybe you want a bill tracking page in every single month. You would choose the dispersed one and it would put one in every single month, or you could choose the tabbed one where it will make a section in the back of your planner. So it's totally up to you. So customizable. I love that they give you that option, and you're going to want to be sure to look at the picture as well to make sure that it's something that you can use. I told you guys you're going to love this planner. There's so many different options. There's so many things you can add in the back. They have business, lifestyle, education, and for business, they have things for direct sales. They have meeting pages. They have blog pages. They have mileage trackers. There's so many different things that you can add to this planner. Like just looking at this and doing this now makes me want to go in and order another one, because I don't think I realized what the dispersed pages was at first, but I wish I had taken my pages and dispersed them throughout all the months, because that's friggin' awesome. But there's just so many different options to super customize this planner. If you've been looking for a customized option, this is going to be the one for you. And I love that you can also get it unbound and unpunched in case you're somebody who just loves the disbound system. You can punch it yourself and not worry about the coil. So that's awesome that they give that to you as an option as well. So these are just some more of the different pages that you can add throughout. I'm just trying to show you a couple of the different options, but I definitely suggest just pulling this website up on your computer, playing around with it, and try to build your perfect planner. When you are finished and you have chosen all the pages that you want to add into your planner, you would choose done, and then you have to approve it. So it's going to review everything here, and if you want to change anything, you can click edit, or you can click approve, and then you would add it to your cart and check out. And that's it. A super easy way to customize a planner to make it perfect for you. I hope you had fun seeing how to design your own planner on Plum Paper's website. If you decide to order yourself a Plum Paper planner after this video, I would love to hear which one you chose in the comments, what layout you chose, what are you going to add to the back. I'd love to hear all about it. If you like this video, I hope you hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button, and happy planning.